It's MK and I am back with another Follow a Sketch February, and today we have a simple little sketch. I think it's actually a card sketch, but I took this and ran with it because I have a bunch of 6x8 sketches or layouts that need to be done, and this cute little ostrich needs to be scrapbooked. So I have a scrap that I was testing some ink on, and I decided to do that, and then I have all these little jungle bits left over from what I know was more of my jungle layouts, or no, not jungle layouts, zoo layouts that I have scattered throughout my scrapbook. So this little ostrich is going to go right in between my African pages that are in my 2019 album. And I am using this Bloom with Grace, which is a close to my heart paper pack. I'm going to be using these papers because of the fact that that is what I've used throughout my entire African safari layouts. So I thought it would be absolutely perfect if I just continued using what little scraps that I had. Well, unfortunately, I've already used up all of the scraps in the paper, so now all I have left is these sticker sheets, which are cardstock stickers, and they are sticky, you guys. Once they're down, they're down. In this pack also has a bunch of punch outs or die cuts, I guess I should say, because of the fact that this is kind of like a workshop and you are supposed to do as the directions instruct you to do. I don't do that. I'm a rebel, and yeah, I buy it for all the things. Because I think that the extra additional little pieces, even though they're meant to do something else, I think that they come in handy. So I have full sheets all the way across the board for this paper pack, and I'm just kind of going through them. I have 3 of the actual papers, and then these last 2 pieces are white on the back because they came in the workshop. So I went and I took a cardstock and cut it down to 6x8, so that way I already had my main frame down. And then I took that scrap that I tested my inks on and cut it out for my photo mat, and then I took out all the little bits and pieces that I know I want on this layout. All right, to cut out all the boring pieces, I've already cut this off-white cardstock down to size. I did all the math and all the awful stuff that you guys don't want to see. It's very boring. So that way I already had an 1/8 inch gap in between everything so you could still see my brown, and then just what I was going to use for the green and the plaid-ish, I don't know what that brown is, the brown print, and then the yellow piece was a punch out that was again supposed to go on another layout, but I'm not doing it that way. I have never followed those directions ever. And I've been buying them for years. I've always made up my own rules. I'm so glad I said that. My name is MK and I don't follow directions. Yep. Oh, yay. That feels so good getting it off my chest. All right. So I went ahead and decided to start gluing everything down. And then I'm going to, once I figure out the gaps correctly, I'm going to go ahead and glue everything down. I did go off camera and ink everything with that ground espresso ink, but I do plan on using it on a few more other pieces that I wanted. So why scrapbook about an ostrich? Well, because around this time, the zoo just had, I think she was a year old, but they just had a brand new baby giraffe be born, and this ostrich was like the den mother. I don't know how to describe it, you guys, but it was so adorable, and the zoo said that they couldn't split them up. Like the ostrich would throw a fit every time they tried to take her out. So it was kind of like the surrogate mother, the babysitter, something. I don't know, but she's very attached to this tiny little giraffe. And I thought it was adorable, so I took a picture of it. And actually, right on the right-hand side, pretty close to the ostrich, is where the baby giraffe was. Oh my god. So super cute, you guys. I cannot express how adorable this was. And my kids are like, well, the ostrich needs a layout all on its own, so you can talk about that, Mom. Okay, I will do that. It's okay. Plus, I have a gap, right? Let's fill the gap with a cute little ostrich. Absolutely. This ostrich actually isn't little. I'm not gonna lie about that one. It's a huge ostrich, especially compared to the little baby giraffe. They're almost the same size, and maybe it thinks it's its brother or something. I'm not sure. Or sister. They're girls. But anyways, I am pulling in this little Simplicity layout because the layout was kind of simplistic. But I brought in the Simplicity sticker, even though I didn't bring in any other type of this purpley red mauve color at all. So I definitely am reusing some canvas stars. And at first I thought, you know what, this is it. This is all I need. But I wanted, after I put this puffy little sticker that says happy on it, I really wanted to add a little bit of splatter, but I feel like that's all I've been doing lately is splattering. And I have this bin right here full of enamel dots that I hardly ever touch anymore. Plus I have an overflow in my bulky bins of enamel dots. And if I don't start using this bin, I can't start using the other bins. So vicious cycle over, I need to use my enamel dots. So I at least need to consider using them and pulling them out. So yeah, I decided to do that. I added a little bit of yellow so that way I could bring the yellow down from that corner into the green and call it good. All right, that is my layout for today. I love simple layouts like this, you guys. It's a calming from all of the mixed media layouts that I have, or all of the really busy layouts. This one here is kind of like a calming to the eye. Oh, look at that type of deal. Plus, like I said, it's going in between a whole bunch of other pages. And so it definitely blends in with its surroundings, I should say. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to check out the Facebook group if you guys are interested in seeing all of the sketches all right next to each other. You can do as little as you want, as much as you want, or none at all. But yeah, check them out. And so it's in an album. You click on the sketch. In the comments of each sketch is where you'll see everyone else's interpretation. That is my favorite part right there, because then you get to scroll through all the different styles of scrapbooking. And the best part is there's always one for somebody. And I love it, you guys. I absolutely love an album in Facebook, and you're able to see almost side by side everybody's take on something. All right, I'm going to stop gushing over the albums. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll check y'all later. Bye.